There was a different poster too, was it? In the original Italian release, was there a different poster?
Yeah, we
there
gave
was
you that poster some years
yeah,
ago.
yeah, yes.
At your
That's
Lovely
right.
Bones.
That's right. Yes, yes, you did. That's right. Yeah.
So,
Right, thank you.
my first question is actually about your previous movies, because I read that you are planning to release in Blu-ray disc your earlier movies. So is this true? And can you convince somebody in Italy to release them? Because it's kind of difficult to find your first movies.
Well, I mean, I've deliberately held the first movies back from being released at all, and a lot of people have wanted to release them on Blu-ray around the world, but not in any way that's very controlled, and I've got the rights to the early movies, and so I have held them back. I'm waiting till the work on The Hobbit is done, really, but I am planning on then doing a proper digital remastering of them, because I've got the original negative of all the films, obviously, and to release them on Blu-ray I'd want to go back and re-scan the negative at high definition and clean them up and get them as nice looking as I possibly could, and get the soundtracks, remaster the soundtracks into 7.1, and do a nice job on the films, which does take time, and it takes a lot of my time as well. So I've been waiting for the opportunity to do it, but we've started the process. We've begun to scan the neg from the films, so that it is underway. It'll take another year or two, and I want to do documentaries, outtakes. I've got a lot of material that nobody's ever seen before, so I just wanted to do them properly rather than just let people have the rights to them and say yeah go ahead and do it. I want to be able to do it myself and do it properly.
Is it difficult to switch from low definition like 20 years ago and to high definition?
In terms of switching for
remastering a movie like Bad Taste or Meet the Feebles?
Not really. There's great technical processes now in which you can get rid of a lot of the 16mm film grain and make them look a little bit better than they have looked. I mean, when we do remaster these films, they will look very, very nice. They will look very, very good. They'll look like they were films shot today. So I am looking forward to doing that. Yeah.
Talking about the Desolation of Smaug, I was wondering how much of this new trilogy do you think will influence the Lord of the Rings, the way we will see your early trilogy? Because in the movies there are some hints and some things that when we will see the new trilogy we'll say,
Well, that is what we are deliberately trying to do. I am happy that we're making the stories the wrong way round, because The Hobbit obviously was a novel that was written before The Lord of the Rings, but I'm glad that we're doing it in the order that we are doing it, because The Lord of the Rings, those 3 movies we made are there, and after this next year or two, when the 3 Hobbit movies have been released, I mean, from that point forward, for decades to come, people are going to just look at them as a 6-film series. I mean, that's what their ultimate destination is going to be, 6 movies. And so that is very much in our minds, and everything we're doing in The Hobbit, we're not trying to replicate the Lord of the Rings. We're trying to do 3 movies, which gradually leads up to the beginning of the Fellowship of the Ring, and then the Fellowship of the Ring takes you through the next 3 Lord of the Rings films.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talking about Smaug, when did you finalize his design? Because in the first trailer, maybe many people say it was a little bit different than in the movie.
Well, you see glimpses of Smaug in the first Hobbit movie, in the first film.
Yeah, but no, I mean in the trailer of the second movie. Somebody says it's a bit different.
No, the trailer of this. We changed them a little bit for the second movie from the first film, because we were still developing the way he looked, and in the glimpses we see of him in the first film, we still kept developing them from then on. But the trailer, we didn't change anything actually. The shots in the trailer are exactly the same shots that are in the movie. We didn't alter him at all. But we certainly developed him from what we saw last year in the glimpses, the little silhouetted glimpses of him attacking Dale in the first Hobbit movie. We did put some more work into him.
Maybe because
Yeah.
the trailer is like still, and in the movie it's so expressive. So you say, "Wow, seems different," but it's because it's the true one.
Well, in the yeah, I mean, in the trailer, you only just see little glimpses, and the dialogue is used in different places in the trailer. The pictures and dialogue don't match up with how he is actually, the real film. Yeah, but we wanted the dragon to be frightening. I mean, I wanted the dragon to be like a psychopath, like I call him the Hannibal Lecter of the dragon world, and that's true because he is super smart, he's super deadly and dangerous, and he's he's always one step ahead of Bilbo. Whereas you always felt that Bilbo was a little bit ahead of Gollum. He figured Gollum out, but this time round, I didn't want Bilbo to figure Smaug out. I wanted Smaug to be totally dominant all the time.
I think this movie is less self-contained than the other four movies of your saga. And why did you decide to do the ending to be so open this time? It's like. I was like, okay, 1 year.
Well, 1 year. Hey, I can remember when The Empire Strikes Back finished, and that finished on a cliffhanger, and that was 3 years. We had to wait 3 years. I mean, you're too young to remember that, but I certainly haven't forgotten that. And no, look, when you're telling a movie over three chapters like this, you can have fun. I mean, you can literally it's an opportunity to do a cliffhanger. I mean, normally films are sequels, and normally you make a movie, it's successful, you make another movie, it's successful, you make another movie. I mean, you just keep on going until people don't come to see them anymore. That's how normal film series go, and it's rare that you get to do three of them at the same time, back to back. And we have that opportunity, and so why not? And I mean, I don't know what it's like for you in Italy, but certainly, I mean, people are much more used to cliffhangers and finales and TV series like Breaking Bad. I mean, that was like we had to wait almost a year between the last 2 seasons of Breaking Bad, and I was looking forward so much to when that started again, and you were left on a cliffhanger. I mean, it is just it's people are getting used to that. I think it's okay. It's part of the fun of it. Okay. A year will fly by. Believe me, a year will fly by.
Okay.